Not shying away from the challenge. The challenge firmly on Sohail as we get ready for the first ball of match number 45. It's drilled down the ground for 4, and the fielder was back there. Probably didn't have that far to go, but it was just hit so well. Now Hamza is going to go leg side. He's going to get a full toss. He's going to put it away. Thick edge, and there's nobody back here. It's going to fly away, and it's going to be 4 runs. Now up in the air and out of here. Maximo! Well, Hamza is on the charge, and it's really hard to see how he can be stopped here. Just got to kind of hope for a mistake. This over 18 surely will go magical. Now it will. He just helps this one away. Pure timing. That one has gone into the sunset. Well, like a cowboy with the dame in the old-fashioned westerns. It's riding away, and it ain't coming back. Runs around the wicket. Oh, that's a great shot, really. I mean, that's not a bad delivery at all. Now elevates over the offside, and that's going to be 4 more. Well, it gets full toss. It's going to be a no ball, and it's going to be put up and over the boundary. Maximo! And 7 up. Oh, he just plays a normal shot, and he's going to get 4, and that's maturity as well. Oh, class work. Well, I don't really know what I'd be trying now to Hamza. He misses the Yorker short this time, Raza, and he gets sent over the fence. Hamza on 48, and that'll be his 50, and he just makes it look so easy. 50 and 12 balls, right up there with the fastest 50s we've had. Now Hamza gets on the charge and pumps this one out of the ground. Well, when a guy starts being good and then he improves dramatically, this is what you end up with. All right, 4th overtime. And it's going to start with a hook. It's going to leave us, and that will be going to the centro. What a shot. Maximo. Here we go with Imtiaz Ahmed. And he's going to be helped up and out of the ground. History beckons for H.Saleem Dar. That one's gone downtown. Maximo. 2,996 runs for H.Saleem Dar, star of the ECN. And that will do it. 3,000 runs to Hamza, and only the 2nd player to achieve that milestone. It's a significant moment in his career, and the first person to congratulate him is Yasir Ali, who's overseen his development at close quarters, and you can just see that's a nice moment between those two. Right now we're on century watch now. That's the next milestone, and he could do it this over. Haleem to throw up a few moon balls, and the first one is going to disappear. Maximo reaches, gets it all the way. Maximo ground rule double as Hamza spends a little bit of time in the 90s, maybe not too much, because that takes him to 95. And he's going to face Mohamed Waris. Hit straight, and this will be Hamza's 100, his 3rd of the series. And he brings it up with a straight hit. Yet another boundary, and just 24 balls to bring up the milestone. That's right up there in the top handful of hundreds. What a knock that is. And have a look at the wagon wheel. This guy is so talented. Now once more, and he might get it. Watch the trampoline Tortuga. It's going to get past the fielder, and that's going to be 4 more. And the way he's batting, he might do it. And that's going to be another 6. I think he could go over the 163. And he might. There's another 6. Maximo. And really, you got to feel for the bowlers in this circumstance, as this will be away from the fielder, and this isn't going to be cut off either. So he moves to 120. Haleem gets lifted up and out of the ground as well. Rinse and repeat. And really, we got a perfect storm here. You've got a team, Sohail, Hospitalet, who have their captain unable to bowl. Hamza, 133. Supersonic over, gets him to the record, and it's going to start with not a 6 but a 4. Okay, so he's 137. That is no ball. That's an awful result. If you're a Badalona Shaheen fan, by the way, Hamza has played a fair bit of cricket for Badalona Shaheen, but this is a 7 up. It's going to no ball +6. And still free hit. And there we go. It's a full toss. Adios pelota ball. That one ain't coming back either. Hamza to 149. Back to the action. And it's going to be 6 more. And there's his 150. And he is only the 3rd batter in ECN history. He's brought up his 3,000. And what a way to do it with a massive knock. It's the fastest a team's ever been to 200. Goes again, and there's 161. He only needs 3 more for the record now. The Jaguars are 224. They go past VOC Rotterdam in the ECL 19 final. And he will. And that's an all-time world record for Hamza Saleem Dar. In over 3,500 ECN matches, he goes to 167 not out. It also brings up the highest score by any team in ECN history. Last ball of the over. And why not finish with 1 more? And he will. Maximo. 173 off the stick of Hamza Saleem Dar. And he's going to start by getting the first one away. Maximo. 179. And goes after it again as this one got the legs. And it's a thick edge. It's going to be 4. Got to go Maximo or bust here, Hamza. He goes high, and that's 6. So he only needs 2 more 6s in 2 balls. The 250 comes up. Last ball coming up. And it's a false shot, but guess what? It'll bring him a boundary. And he's going to finish 193 not out. Lifted up in the air. And the fielder, Yasser Ali, will go back and take the catch. So Siddiqui falls on his sword after a bright 16, but he's going to have to go. And Hamza, wow, he gets into the action with the ball now as well. And now Hamza gets the wicket and he slides one through. Everything he's touching turning to gold at the moment, as he does it once with pace, once with spin. He has certainly achieved something monumental tonight. In the air, catching opportunity, should be held, and it will be. And this time Farouk Sahel doesn't have to go back to the wall like a baseball outfielder. He'll just take a few steps in, and he'll end the innings of Latif. And Hamza does it again. Now, he's telling everyone that was his plan. Not so sure about it. It was a ball that probably should have been hit out of the park.